Hello, everyone. Welcome to West Catholic Live, a show about all the cool things happening here at West Catholic High School. I'm John Gonzalez, and as always, I'm joined by your principal and your friend, Mr. Tony Fischer. Tony, how you doing?
I'm well, John. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another show. Good to be here, and excited to have another half hour together.
That's right. Why do we have little plants, little succulents, and things growing?
Think in a minute.
Well, we'll tell you during the weekly chatter. Got a busy show for you. Cam is back, but this time only the 3-point challenge, because filling in for Cam doing the sports update is
Coach Grove.
I
don't know. I didn't know if we were teasing that yet or not, John. Like a special guest, maybe. I'm not sure. You'll just have to tune in.
Look at this guy catching on how to tease things. Oh, geez. A few months ago, you were.
I would have had no idea. I still don't know what B-roll is, but I'm learning.
Folks, yes, Coach Grove will be here to talk about sports update and highlights of what's coming up this weekend, and maybe some past accomplishments as well. We'll have the weather with Rainy Renee, and we just have a lot going on for today's show.
We do. And there's a lot of news running around West Catholic, a lot of reasons to be pulling together at this point. We'll talk a little bit about that as we wrap things up.
We will for sure. All right, well, let's get to the breaking news about these plants with us.
The breaking news, the chatter, the chatter, yes. For sure. So the first one is that Miss Bergman took over the garden club, and she had a very successful first plant sale for the garden club, with proceeds going to the club itself. And I believe we're giving a couple plants away here, but the garden club is hosting a plant sale Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's starting today during lunch and after school in the MAC. Everything was grown from seeds by the students in the garden club. Prices for the plants are from $2 to $7. There's all different types: vegetables, flowers. Let's see, we got some succulents, maybe some melons. So if you're someone who likes plants and if you're a student who likes to do some sort of gardening, we've got a club for you.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that the garden club is a thing here at West Catholic. I had no idea, you know. So I think that's awesome. So thank you so much, Ms. Bergman. And with these plants, you know what? I'll tell you what, we're going to take these plants down to the office after the show. Okay. And the first person that says, "Hey, I want one of those plants," just pick one up. Just
come on in and ask.
Yeah, seriously. We're just going to leave them there.
Yep.
And whoever takes them home. We're good.
For sure.
All right. And I saw Mr. Pat Nugent on the Catholic Diocese Facebook page recently.
Yeah, Mr. Nugent was nominated by his peers as an outstanding educator in the Diocese of Grand Rapids. So first honor is that your peers recognize you. I don't think there probably isn't much of a higher honor that I can think of when your colleagues and those you work with and collaborate with every day see your efforts and want to make sure you're acknowledged. That's pretty cool. So the diocese shared that acknowledgement. Mr. Nugent's done so much for West Catholic during his time here, and it's pretty good that we were able to publicly honor him.
Yeah, very cool thing. I've got a chance to meet him, hang out with him a little bit. Love his sense of humor, knows a lot about this school, and if I have a question about the school, I know where to go, not to him.
Yeah, right. He is great, and it's a dry humor too.
I love it.
2 weeks on a trip with him is an outstanding time, and lots of memories.
Yes. Next week is a busy week. I believe it's an honors assembly on Monday.
Yep, honors assembly Monday.
Graduation. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying this. Graduation is on Tuesday.
Yeah, I told you it wouldn't slow down, right, John? Last week we said it doesn't slow down. So, or Monday, I told you so.
Yes, Monday said during our Monday podcast. So tell me a little bit about graduation here at West Catholic.
Graduation honors, 2 days of making sure we recognize all the accomplishments of our seniors, and then obviously culminating with them getting their diplomas and being officially done with West Catholic. As a student, and now they become an alum. So honors convocation begins at 12:30 on Monday. We give out all the big awards: athletic, academic, service. And then on Tuesday we have graduation, 5:00 mass at the Basilica. A ticket is required. If you don't have a ticket, you can't come. Sorry, there's a capacity. But we have plenty of capacity in gymnasium if you want to come to the graduation ceremony itself. Begins at 6:45 p.m. West Catholic Gymnasium. Bishop, many of the pastors, all the faculty and staff, many people from the families, extended families and friends to celebrate the culmination of 4 years for our graduates.
All right, and where's the graduation mass at this year?
Graduation mass is at the Basilica, the original site of West Catholic High School in St. Adalbert's.
Awesome. I'll tell you what, while I take these plants and down to the office, we are going to show you the latest installment of Cam's 3-point challenge. If you missed it last week, we debuted it. Cam gets to hang out with some athletes on campus and take them on in a little challenge where he asks 3 questions.
Hopefully he did better this time.
And he shoots a 3-pointer, and let's see who wins this one. All right, I'm going to take these plants down to the office. Let's roll those videos right now.
Cam Burns here with your weekly dose of Cam's 3-point challenge. Cam B here with another episode of Cam B's 3-point challenge. Got a special guest here today, Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, man. I'm well. Got myself a hooper here, so my college jersey didn't fit, so had to go buy one. But first questions first. Where are we going? Why we're going there?
I'm going to Calvin University to play basketball and study accounting.
Awesome, awesome. Accounting. That's an awesome field there.
Yeah.
You want to take your first shot?
Sure.
You messed up, buddy. You messed up playing from behind now. Here we go. Second thing, like you had a different adventure at West Catholic. You spent 3 years here. What will you miss about it?
Definitely the friendships. I've never had friends like I've had here. Just everyone is just super nice. They're really awesome kids, so definitely going to miss that.
Awesome, awesome. Redemption shot. Let's see it.
There we go.
Hey, got himself a make. That's okay. Oh, I got robbed. I got robbed.
There we go.
Coming down to the wire here. So we have Calvin University. What are you looking forward to most?
Definitely the college experience with basketball and staying in a dorm with some of my buddies. I'm really looking forward to just growing as an athlete with their facilities and stuff.
Awesome, awesome, man. See it. Last. Don't choke. Oh, wow. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Before it left my hands, what can I say? Hey, Mike, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you. Looking forward to watching you.
Thank you.
Cam Burns here with your weekly dose of Cam's 3-point challenge. Cameron Burns here with another episode of Cam's 3-point challenge. I have a special guest here today, Abby Kimball.
Hi.
Abby, where are we going?
Michigan State University to play basketball.
Awesome, awesome. Michigan State. So I'll ask the next question. Take your first shot first.
Okay.
Oh, I think you already lost, Abby.
Nah.
That's a tough one. Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Too much talk.
All good, all good. I'll get rid of this ball. Don't need that one. So Michigan State University, that's pretty awesome. So myself being here, that was always somewhere I always wanted to play at, right? You play at the Breslin. Mm-hmm. What's that gonna be like, that being your home?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've already made a few connections, so it's awesome to just have that already set for next year or just a month away. So I'm really excited for the new connections and challenges ahead.
Awesome, awesome. Here we go.
That's in.
Oh, Abby. 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 Abby.
No!
Oh, no.
If I go over.
Oh, no. 0 for 3. Let's see it. Hey, last thing. Obviously, we'll miss you here at West Catholic. What will you miss most about West?
I'm going to miss a lot of the community and the support that just myself and the team has gotten over the years. I'm just going to miss everyone, my friends, family. It'll be exciting, though, for the future. Yeah. Big shot.
Let's see it. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Oh!
I tried. Wait, can we keep going? No, one more shot.
What? One more shot just for the fun of it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yes! Take the L! Dubs!
That was
Coach
great.
Burns.
I love her competitive spirit, right?
Me too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
she's definitely ready to go. Definitely ready to go. Well, Mr. Fisher, why don't you explain who's with us next here in the studio?
Yeah, I think I gave it away.
Yeah, you did.
Forgot to say special guests and tease it. But Coach Grove's here. He's filling in for Coach Burns. He's going to give us a little bit of a sports update. So, Coach Grove, welcome. Thanks for joining us. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's always a beautiful day when you're on the west side here. So happy to be here, happy to be joining you guys. Obviously not trying to take Cam's spotlight too much, but as my guy always says, the camera loves us. So here we are.
Why don't you give us, Coach Landon, a few sports updates? Because I know there's several things happening in the sports community here at West Catholic.
There is a lot going on right now. Mrs. Pittman and Mr. Burns have been extremely busy, doing a great job keeping it organized. But there's a lot going on with baseball, tennis, with conference matches, golf meets all taking place. We'll start with baseball, though. This past weekend, they traveled up north to Glen Lake High School for the annual John Slosser Memorial Tournament, where they actually ended up winning the championship. Our boys would win game one of the tournament over Merrill 16-2, and then move on to the championship game versus Traverse City St. Francis and win that 6-4. In the first game, Ryer Reinhardt would hit another home run. I think he's up to like 4 or so this year. He's having a great season. And Trenton Record pitched a gem on the mound, getting the win. In game 2, Carter Perry pitched extremely well and got the win there. And Danny Groskevich had a great game, going 2 for 2 at the plate. And then to start their week this week, they had an OK Blue Conference doubleheader last night. They won the first game 5-0, and they were down 6-4 last night in the bottom of the 7th. But then Mr. Chilton got on base, and Danny G hit a 2-run home run to tie it up. And they are going to have to finish that game tomorrow now, as it is tied, and it got called due to darkness. So they're off to having a great week. Women's soccer started their OK Blue Conference tournament on Monday and came out with a big win against a tough Hamilton team, 1-0. They will travel to Spring Lake tonight for the second round of the tournament as they gear up for their home districts, which start next week. Girls tennis has been busy as well. As you can see, lots going on here. They had their OK Blue Conference tournament last week on Friday. Reagan Nada and Lauren Tights won 1 doubles and received all conference honors. Hannah Nelson and Brooke Teets also won 2 doubles. And our 3 doubles team, Vernay Street, Andre, and Lizzie Bruckema, took home second place. And the girls had a big week against CC and Big Rapids as they're gearing up for their MHSA regional tournament this Friday at MPC. Best of luck to our girls tennis. And then we obviously cannot forget our golf team. They played in the Mona Shores Invitational at Muskegon Country Club. Ben Bosayan had a low score of 89. Their OK Blue Conference tournament is Monday, May 23rd at Clearbrook Country Club in Saugatuck. Best of luck to our boys in that.
All right. That is the sports update.
Yeah.
Coach Landon Grove, our football coach. We're excited to have him here. Mr. Fisher, like myself, I'm learning the names.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I apologize
No,
to
that's
those.
okay.
I apologize to the students who have not got to meet yet. If I messed your name up, it is
no,
very
that's okay.
unintentional.
Boshan, you deserved it.
There you
You're paying
go.
attention.
I apologize, Mr. Boshan.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'll tell you what. Did you bring some videos as well, Mr. Grove?
There are some videos.
Yeah.
We had some really big performances from a few of our track athletes. So records wise, we had a few PRs hit. I believe the first one we're going to show here is of our high jump record by a first year track and field athlete who you just saw on video, Mike Morris. Mike Morris PR'd.
And then we had a pole vaulter too.
We had a pole vaulter. Ali Olszewski had a nice PR of 10 feet 9 inches.
Great.
And Kyle Kloska had a PR of a 48 feet 7 inch throw at the conference meet on Friday as well.
And a lot of these athletes too got some post or some honors too, right? So they won some awards.
So all conference wise, girls, Ali Olszewski was all conference along with Maggie Duba and Anna Ignatoski. And then all conference for our males was Kyle Kloska.
Awesome. You know what? Let's show that video right now of our high jumper, pole vaulter, and shot putter. That's okay. There they are. I love the slow-mo video, Mr. Fisher.
Yes, for sure. Everybody loves slow motion.
Everyone
on a big performance.
Well, before we're going to introduce our next guest here in a second, but before we do that, let's have a little weather update from Rainey Renee. I know.
Hey West Catholic Live, it's Rainey Renee back with your weekly weather report. As you can see, it's been raining all morning, and tonight should be just mostly cloudy skies with low temperatures in the 50s. And Thursday will be partly cloudy with temperatures in the 80s. Friday will be pretty windy with temperatures in the high 80s. And over the weekend, we'll have partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 60s. That's the forecast for this week. I also wanted to let Jake and his family know that our school is praying for them and we hope for the best.
All right. Thanks, Rainey Renee. Appreciate that update. And as she said at the very end, we're coming back to studio. We're joined by our president and CEO, Mrs. Cynthia Kimball. And like Renee said, Jake, we're praying for you. And we wanted to maybe talk a little bit about what's going on with that situation. So Cindy, welcome, first of all, to the show.
Appreciate it.
Good to have you. And sorry, I'm all over the place a little bit.
No, that's okay. But see, I'm glad you could join us here on the show. As president and CEO, the school deals with a lot of things, right? I mean, there's every day in, day out, and a lot of students have things they're dealing with, right? And it's a good time for the community to come together in prayer.
Right. One of the beautiful parts of being part of a community, and certainly a Catholic community, is that we all come together in prayer when someone, one of our community members, ends up having issues that we need to pray for, and certainly that's true with Jake, as it's been true with a number of other students here at West Catholic. We are so blessed to be able to pray together as a community throughout the day here at school. And today is kind of one of those special days. I don't know if everyone's aware of what today is, but it is. It is 102 years ago today, St. John Paul II was born in Poland, and he is our patron saint, like a grandpa to our kids here. They can pray for his intercessions in heaven to help Jake and others like them in their time of need.
That's I love the fact that West Catholic has a patron saint, and he is so important to us here. It's just it's a great way to remember that prayer. That a lot of people are praying for us and praying with us. So, Coach Landon, as the football coach, you have this is your first year, but over your career as a player and as a coach, I mean. When players and community come together, that's pretty powerful stuff.
It is, and we preach it with our kids every day that we have to be a family, and in good times and bad, be there together. And I've always believed in this. It takes a community to raise a football program. It also takes a community to raise an entire school. So I think we're seeing that with one of our fellow West Catholic family members going through a tough time right now. We're seeing a lot of people come together. Our football team specifically is coming together, along with our track team, who he's a member of as well, and doing a really good job of lifting up Jake and showing that we love him and we support him, and we have his back through thick and thin.
Mr. Fisher, I know that Cindy said that that there are other kids in this community that are also hurting right now. I know that you, as the principal, you got to look out for our kids as well, right?
Well, you try to, I guess, is the best way to say it. And, everybody's a little bit different, and, and some of the ways they go about things. But we definitely have, our fair share of students that are going through some difficult times. And we are just so lucky to be able to, as a community, be able to recognize good times and bad, and be able to care for and take care of each other. Right. And Coach said it really well. Cindy said it really well. The community comes together, and it's a pretty powerful thing when the community comes together. So, again, for all those that are going through hard times, we definitely want to pray for you. But Jake, we're lifting you up right now with prayers. I know that there's a lot of people in the community who are definitely doing so. And in fact, I think we have a video of someone that Jake recently spoke with the other day on the radio. that we can go to real quick if you want.
Yeah, I think we should definitely play this clip right now if our producer can get it going there. Let's play that clip right now.
You know what the West Catholic family's going through, what the athletic department's going through, and most importantly, what Jake and the Radlinsky family are going through. It really showcases what West Catholic's about in the West Michigan community and beyond. And with my statewide show on 96.1 in Grand Rapids and across the Michigan Sports Network, it was just a natural dedication on Monday for Rad Strong, for Jake, for Paul, for his family, and everybody. And I'm just so impressed with the West Catholic teams, the individuals, the parents, the West Side of GR, the way they stepped up immediately says something about the people of West Catholic, and getting to know and talk to Paul over the years. And last time I talked to Jake was at the basketball district at West Catholic, and just an impressive young man. And anybody who's met him, and I assume his teammates, the teachers, the administration, yourself, John, man, you know, we never know what life's going to throw at us, but I'll tell you what, with the support and the army of friends, family, and people across Michigan and across America, Jake's going to get through this.
All right. Thank you for that, Bill. And, you know, we're appreciative. Again, it just shows you community effort comes together and good things can happen. And those are some pretty nice things that he said about, and very true, to be honest with you, about our community. So we're appreciative to him for that. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that I'm sure Mr. Radlinsky, who Bill mentioned, is appreciative of the fact that it's St. John Paul II's birthday today, too, being a proud Polish father that he is. So, you know, that's for you there, Paul. But again, community, thank you so much. Continue to keep Jake, the Radlinskys, in your thoughts and prayers, as well as any other member of our community that might need them. So thank you for all that. And Gonzo, I think that's about it for us.
Yeah, that's about it for this week's edition of West Catholic Live. We appreciate you coming by. Please share this show with followers on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much as well. If you want that prize, the succulent and the dahlias from the garden club, just run by the office. They're there right now. Well, actually, I didn't get a chance to run them down. I'll do it right now, but I'll run them down there. So if you're the first one, then they're all yours. Again, follow us on the socials. If you want to get updates on all of our sporting activities, like Coach Grove was saying, much is going on this weekend and next week as well. So follow our social media channels, and we'll keep you up to date on what's happening here at West Catholic. That's it for me. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Have a great week, everybody.
Have a great week.
Thank you.